Hello people, my name is Rage and welcome one and all to some more Rebirth. And today we are playing who I do believe it. Sorry. I don't know what animal or creature I just became as I entered the realm of Rebirth here. I like to think maybe an aquatic animal that makes kind of sounds as it goes, you know, like sonar, like maybe a whale mutant perhaps. But the point is, I didn't expect to start with the D6 on Eden. That's not bad. As well as freaking tough love. This is good. Down low, free vehicles, C6CS. I don't know why I just stopped with the words later on. Now, I realize a lot of you are probably thinking, shouldn't this be Seed of the Week, Rage? And well, technically, yes. They're honestly... that's fine. That'll do for... Oh my god, no! Oh, that's just wrong. You know, we'll cut that out. We will cut that out, yes. So, another free spirit heart. I mean, today is just coming up Eden. Today is coming up Eden. Though, actually, the only thing I can think of when I say coming up Eden is somebody who dives into a pool and then surfaces and they've become Eden. That would be a little bit terrifying, actually. Like, really genuinely scary. And now I'm kind of... not entirely sure. Are these explosive zombies? Because if these are explosive zombies, then obviously I want to explode them next to the tinted rock and get mad value. Oh, see, that is how you do it. You know, when you use an opponent to explode a rock for you because they filled their intestines with dynamite, is that not just a wondrous feeling? Just the best feeling, because I think it really is. I realize I also wasted a spirit heart there by chasing down that infested piece of garbage, but I couldn't resist. So yes, today obviously is normally Seed of the Week day, but you know, there actually wasn't a single interesting sounding week of the seed seed submission, which kind of sucks, really. What is going on with my damage taking right now? Have I forgotten how to play this game? Apparently I have. Apparently I just can't do it anymore, so that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I'm just gonna accept that. I don't need spirit hearts. Spirit hearts are for chumps. Everybody knows that. Seriously, everybody knows that. Everybody's a lovely guy and really should be treated as such. And we just immediately, of course, get back our spirit hearts, because apparently this run is blessed. So yeah, none of the Seed of the Weeks actually stood out to me, and I think a big part of that is how people present them, because an email that goes, here's a seed, it's really good, trust me. I mean, what if I do and then I play for half an hour and it turns out the seed's absolutely terrible and now I'm feeling pretty bad. I've just wasted lots of hilarious stories that won't be good on the second retelling, because I mean, what story is good on the second retelling? Oh look, that dude just fell on his face. That's hilarious, but you know, the second time, oh dude, that guy just fell on his face. I mean, it's not got the same punch to it, you know? It's not the same impact. So I can't really just randomly hope that those seeds end up being good, because I don't want to make a bad episode for you guys, of course. So I think from now on, two things. When submitting a Seed of the Week, which, you know, you do to Rage Isaac Rebirth, if you got a good seed, first of all, make sure that you are as completed in the game as me. Ideally, real Platinum God, but if not, at the very least, everything but... let's just go for it. Magic 8 Ball? Honestly, that's not bad. I'll accept Magic 8 Ball, so let us move on. Well, do I want the secret room? Yeah, we'll get the secret. You know, I don't get the secret room on the first floor enough, and damn it, this time I am going to. So make sure you have at least completed the game as much as me, and then... also, tell me the key parts of the run. Say, make sure you re-roll item on second floor. And then also give me a hint as to what kind of synergy we're going to be looking at. You know, just maybe one of the key items, one of the things I'm looking out for. Something that goes, oh, a cool Seed of the Week around X item? I am down for that. So I think I mean, free spirit hearts is lovely and all, but I don't want a Bible at any point, so I'm just going to leave that there, and that's very, very, very good. That's a good time to find a battery. You know, there's not many times that a battery's bad, but that's a good time to find a battery. Well, I don't mind that. I don't. I guess there's still no reason for me to... Oh, my God. I'm going to use the magician here just because it will slightly speed up this slow death. And honestly, I think there is a big part of Isaac that just normal random runs that anything could happen on. I think there is something definitely appealing about them. I think they are the most fun for a definite reason. That I will say. Oh, okay, there we go. Ooh, calm down, everybody. Chip face. All right, good. That's probably not a good sentence to say back to back, isn't it? But I mean, so far, this run, I mean, it is a pretty nice run. We've got a selection of lovely items. We've started with some lovely items. We're quite defensive. We've got orbital power. We've got offensive orbital power. Our shot speed's really quite nice. I mean, the only thing we're lacking, honestly, right now, is straight up damage. And now I shoved it up. There is just too many blocks to re-roll on this floor. I just don't have the re-rolling power for it, man. I just don't. Please, item room, at least be worth taking straight away. You're not really. You're just not. All right, so we have too many things to re-roll, so I'm at least going to get the Smart Fly, because the Smart Fly is a freaking badass, and I love me the Smart Fly. I like him. He's a friend of mine. We go way back to being the Smart Fly. Now, between you and me, he's not that smart. He failed his classes, but he did cheat his way through. So I guess technically, you know, that's a different type of being a Smart Fly. Are there enough items on this floor? Somebody please tell me if there are enough items on this floor, because I'll be real with you, it seems like there are. There's a nice amount. Now, I obviously can't re-roll that either, so this is just ridiculous. I mean, I'm going to have one more re-roll, and then we've got potentially the boss drop and the devil deal. What do I do? Just, what do I do? What's the correct solution? Tell me, Susan. Tell me. I don't know why Susan knows the answer, but I got to believe that Susan knows. Thank God there is a battery in the shop. That at least helps us in some very, very marginal way. So we're going to try and charge the D6 naturally with... In fact, yeah, we should definitely be able to do that. And then we'll re-roll the item room, I think. And then... if that doesn't work, I guess we'll re-roll it again, and if it does, we'll re-roll Shupty up, and then hope that the devil deal's okay? Does that make sense? I think it makes a little bit of sense. Smart Fly, look at it go. I mean, how could you not like that lovely little item? How could you not? Yeah, I'm just going to rely on the boss drop and devil deal being good, I think. Boom. Fire Mind's not bad. I like Fire Mind. I don't mind Fire Mind. So then we'll go get the battery, and then we'll re-roll Shopdo up, and then really, we are just getting mad amounts of loveliness. Just like absolutely crazy amounts of loveliness. Ooh, an extra coin. That's actually fantastic. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, we're fine. That wasn't unprofessional at all. I don't know what you're talking about. And you could all don't question me. Where am I even going? Shupty Whoop, that was the one. I was just a family member checking in on me, phone-wise. And normally I obviously don't have my phone on loud, because, you know, I'd like not to have default ringtone, because I'm so, yeah, Rotten Baby's good. Normally I don't, like to have my loud default ringtone, because I've never bothered changing it, blasting out throughout my videos. However, I am expecting a phone call that I actually do need, but unfortunately a family member checking in on me. Get rejected mid-video! I hope it's not one of them that actually watches my videos, now that I think about it, because a few of them do, and they might put 2 and 2 together and realize that I just rejected them on camera. We're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. I think that's definitely the objective here. We're just going to accept that all is well with the world, that all is good, all is fine. Come on, yep, land on the fire, you silly monstro. Ooh, blood claw, awesome. So we didn't indeed need to re-roll that, and wow. Alright, I'll accept, that's not bad. I guess we'll take that, then we'll take 9 lives, which gets us back a life, which then lets us do that, which then lets us go back to the D6, and if only we could re-roll it, but we can't. So we gotta move on for now. But, I mean, overall, I feel like I got pretty good value out of that floor. You know, I feel like that floor was a good, solid floor. I mean, we're on 9 minutes and we've just got to floor 3. I mean, that's either the worst run ever or the best run ever. And fortunately for us, this is actually, like, approaching replacement seed of the week worthy. So, I mean, I'm pleased. I am pleased. If I was to be in an interview right now asking my opinion on this run, I would definitely say pleased. I don't want to commit too hard to an opinion just in case I get quoted, you know, because you don't want to commit in an interview, but you know, I would roughly imply that I'm pretty pleased. I think that's the way to go. All right, extra key is good. Oh god, don't jump. I said don't jump. The penalty for jumping is death. Oh, this might go horribly wrong, but also might go horribly right. The explosions providing lovely cover from giant bats. I mean, who would have thought it? The best way to combat giant bats is to fire explosives at them. Who would have thought that? Who honestly would have thought that? We are getting keys for days here, which is good, but at the same time, we really don't need them. And another free spirit heart. We need to find this item room because I am burning dice charges here, and I'm not cool with that. I am just really not cool with that. So I have a feeling the item room's going to be over here. Ooh, it doesn't seem good. The curse room's obviously nice to find, because I mean, we are actually one off getting freaking guppy. Never mind, we are guppy. What? Get rectified. 3rd floor guppy, along with everything that we have. Can you ask for a better bloody run? Can you? It's like, don't worry, Rage. I know what this run was supposed to be. I got you. That's a rainbow, baby. I mean, you can't have it always. You can't have it, you know, you can't have everything. But, you know, generally speaking, you got me. I mean, run, I'm happy. Umbilical claws, I mean, not the best, but not horrible, I guess. I'll just accept it. I realize I probably should have used the blood bank last floor in order to get the compass after completing the boss. That was probably a sensible thing I should have done. But at the same time, I mean, I'm guppy, it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna go murder some Dark One here. Hey, Dark One, you're going to get murdered. How do you feel about that? I don't find it enjoyable, you know. I find it enjoyable. In fact, me taking damage actually just increases my damage. Jesus jokes. Triple red chest. Oh, the goat head is lovely here. Oh, yes, that is good. Boom, range up. And a second pretty fly. I mean, everything that can go right on this run is currently going right on this run. And is that not a wonderful feeling? Not a wonderful day to say, well, hey, a wonderful, I mean, it's a lovely experience. It does look like, unfortunately, we're not going to get another dice charge, so we're going to have to take Rainbow Baby. Actually, I can't even do the freaking trap room for the last dice charge because there's not 2 rooms for me to attack. So I guess I'm just going to have to leave it for now. I mean, I do feel bad for Rainbow Baby that he's like, I'm here. Why did you leave without taking me? I don't understand. Why did you leave without taking me? And, you know, he's just really upset about that fact. And I just had to walk off and I had to crush him emotionally like that, and you know, I didn't enjoy that. I didn't want that to happen. But you know, sometimes you just don't have a choice. You know, sometimes it's just not something you get to choose. Sometimes you gotta crush spirits, and you gotta make sure that the spirits remain crushed. Also, apparently, you just received a file on Skype, so isn't that lovely for you? Why does that ignore having sounds muted? Oh yeah, Skype, I really like it if you wouldn't make noises, so I can safely make video content for these fine people watching. This is right, all of you watching are you're all brilliant. You really are. I can never say that enough. So while I'm making content for these fine individuals, why would you think it is good to let me know that that something has happened with a file? Why would you believe in that? I really, you know, I don't know why it is you're doing this. And the thing is, it doesn't know either. It's stupid. It is just I'm like, oh, I should blow this up so I can get the consumables, and then I realized I'm a flying cat. It's probably a weird out of context sentence, actually. And that was when Jimmy realized he was a flying cat. His life has never been the same since. His life will never be the same. He has taken on new meaning, new love, a new way to enjoy the world. Well, I guess we're getting the devil deal then with our reroll, because at this point... Oh, Greed. Hello, Greed. How are you doing? Well, we lost a load of flies there, which does kind of suck, but also at the same time, really doesn't matter. Who are you? Gertie! How you doing, Gerdster? Do you think he likes being called Gerdster? I mean, if I was called Gertie, I think I'd be happy with being called the Gerdster. I think I could get behind that. I really do. I think that would be kind of neat. And now he dead, so really, all is well with the world. Oh, come on! The Halo. Suddenly very glad I did that. 1 mana devil deals. 1 mana devil deals! Reroll! Alright, let's take the 2 harder. Satanic Bible. That kinda sucks. That does kinda suck. But the thing is, we do have the rest of the floor, and because of the rest of the floor, we can, of course, go get another 6 charges, hopefully, on our D6, and then re-roll its ass. I mean, it's not likely, because it's not a very big floor, but, you know, at least then we can somehow get value from the red heart that we just gave up. Hopefully. Give me magical mushroom! Why would it just ignore me like that? Oh, and of course, we still have the item room on this floor. I know what I'm doing with my life, I promise. And, what are you? Quarter. Not really? Really, though? I mean, quarters, it's alright. I mean, we don't really need any money. I mean, if we could go back to the older shops and acquire the money, that would be better, I'll admit. But as it stands right now, not really that good. And I guess I should take the world over, you know, bad trip. I don't really think there's many situations where bad trip is better than the world. I guess if I was on 1 heart and it becomes a heal instead. In fact, no, it's health down becomes a health out. But I think bad trip's always a bad trip. Actually, can bad trip kill you? So maybe not. Ooh, the Joker. Well, the Joker is worth taking over the world, so we get an extra devil deal. So for now, we'll just use the world and see what happens. So we are going to get perfectly 1 reroll, which is nice. It really, really is. And boom, give me more good stuff. Wow, it really wants me to be quite rich. It does. It seems like it's a fan of that. So yeah, we're definitely going to get the reroll, because at worst we can go in the trap room if this contains nothing. Or it could contain mad deja vu. I mean, whatever you think is best, game, I suppose. I just use the Joker now as just a lazy teleport back to the boss. That would just be the worst thing, wouldn't it? Just absolutely the worst thing. Okay, over we go, and please, Satanic Bible, become glorious. And boom! Spirit of the Night. I mean, we get spooky tears, that's okay. I'll admit, I'm tempted to take this. I mean, it's a life. It doesn't really matter, does it? Let's do it. And suddenly, I'm a little bit glad I did. You know, I think everyone just went, nice! As I actually went, yep, let's take that one. I think there is a point where everyone's happy that they made the risk, it paid off, all is well with the world, we're abaning it up, we're already guppy. I mean, is this not just the chillest, we got this, we the illest run you've ever seen? I'm sorry, I'll never say we the illest again. I realize I'm much too white to get away with that, just like extremely white. And boom. Lovely, what's going on in here? And okay, whoop, okay. Alright, that's good. That's fine. And boom. Wow, these are really quite interesting rooms in a row, especially Mr. Bombfly McGee over there. I'm pretty sure that's his full name. He does introduce himself as Bombfly McGee. What is upsetting me is I don't really have a chance of getting to the boss rush, despite having the kind of power that would annihilate the boss rush. So there's a part of me that's just really upset about that. We'll get the battery. I mean, that's actually really useful, because then we can get the battery, and then we got 2 rerolls. And you know what's better than 1 reroll? 2 rerolls! I mean, probably like £100 is better than a reroll as well, because it's just in a game, so... Oh, it's the room of you can never not take damage, and guess what? When you are this guppyified, you certainly can not take damage. Could have phrased that slightly better. What have you got? Well, I mean, there's a point where you're like, I could reroll the wafer, or I could not be a moron and take it. I think that's the key there. That's what we need to understand. Die. I mean, I am rushing a little bit, because I would love to get to the boss rush. I really would. But it's just not going to happen. I would have to be on depths 2 here, so it's a shame. It is a shame. Alright, who we got? Gish! How you doing, friend? You alright with your life? I hope so. I placed a bomb and I was like, oh, it can't have placed, but no, it just perfectly moved with me. There's a part of me that's really upset by that. Like, genuinely, there's a part of me that's just really, really upset. Poor Krampus. Like, genuinely, poor Krampus. That's just not good. Boom. Boom. I guess at all points it doesn't really matter even slightly. I guess I'll just take it for devil deal fodder, so I don't have to give up 3 of my black hearts. And yeah, we've actually hit every major room on this floor. So assuming we instantly find Mum's boss fight, we could technically get the boss rush in 45 seconds, right? That's how that works. Kind of want to open 2 gold chests, I really do, but I only have 3 keys. Well, I guess I take everything back. That pretty much solves my key problem. Alright, I'll accept boss rush isn't happening. Ooh, Tammy's head. Not so much exciting because it is Tammy's head, but more exciting because we can now re-roll it. Boom! There you go. Ow! I just wanted to pick up my goddamn item, Monstro. What have you got against that? Like, for real, what is your deal? And you're dead now. This is good. And actually, yeah, that's it. Okay, cool. So we'll come back and re-roll that if we have to. Though, of course, we still do have the item room to check out. Brilliant. We have just so many sources of damage, and that was 2 keys. That's fantastic to find there. Oh, good. I really did need more money. I guess, to be fair, I did need more money, because it sorts out my key problem, so I should not look a gift key in the mouth. I mean, I'd be really weirded out if a key was talking to me, and, you know, it had a mouth. Free spirit heart. Alright, that's the 3rd free spirit heart of this run. I'm kind of growing suspicious. I feel like my next run after this is going to be the unluckiest, slowest, most painful grind to slow death that you could ever imagine. I know I deliberately took damage there, but I feel like with this kind of health and power, it's just sort of worth it to just murder them. You know, a lot of things are worth it to just murder people. I believe everyone understands that. And PhD, I mean, normally I'm happy to see it, but as it stands, I don't really care that much. So, yeah, let's take it. Let's take it. And the only reason I'm taking it, puberty, wonderful. The only reason I'm taking it is because I do have the other reroll target, and that's, like, practically as good. So it doesn't really matter too much which one I end up re-rolling, and I doubt I'll get the charges to re-roll both. That's my thinking there. Good, there's not a battery in the shop, because otherwise I'd have been very upset. Still, oh no, we are on depths too. Okay, so I may as well get that and just see what it gets. The lovers, we'll grab that. Boom, the bomb. May as well grab the pill. Hey, 3rd pretty flyers. As if we needed some more defensive ability here. As if we needed that, but apparently we did. Oh, does changing your spacebar item throw away excess charge? Apparently it does. That's interesting. I never would have thought that. I mean, why would it? But I suppose it's not a situation they considered when making the game, unless it's deliberate. But why would it be deliberate? Why would you need to why would you need to punish someone for holding charge? Mr. Mega, does that affect Firemind explosions? On the off chance it affects Firemind blast damage, I'm going to take that one, just because that seems really neat if so. And boom, 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 boom. Ooh, excitement. Well, I mean, It was exciting, and then very rapidly became Bob's Brain! It very rapidly became Bob's Brain, and is that not just magical? I think that is just the... God damn it! Well, at least we have an even number of keys now, because it was bugging me that it was on 13, which is, of course, an odd number. For those of you that don't know, that's numbers with rage. Yay! That tarot card is a magician, by the way. Yeah, the actual card itself is a magician. So, I mean, we don't want to mess with it. We really don't. Alright, so we are going to have a reroll for... Are you serious? Actually, no, that's fantastic, because, boom, can reroll that. In fact, Mongo Baby, why not? And then we get another reroll for the... rooms we get after defeating Mother. So actually, that was fantastic. It's already over. That's just, I mean, that's just good. That's just, oh, never freaking mind. There we go. Explosive ghost scythes. This run, though, I mean, this run. This run. There's just nothing I can say. In fact, I've got ghost tears as well. Oh, let us just work on destroying the universe. The same thing we do every day. It's Pinky on the brain, 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 Pinky on the brain. Okay, where are you, boss fight? Because I am going to wreck everything you hold tier. Hey, everything you hold tier, that actually works. That actually works. That is good. That makes me happy. And a gold chest, honestly, really don't care. I am so powerful right now. Although, actually, I don't have max damage, but who really needs max damage when you're guppy with all of these extras that I'm rocking? Because I do come with a lot of funky, fresh extras. I think that's the real key to being a quality human. Make sure that you come packaged with extras. Ooh, there we go. Make sure we get that key. You never know, because with how lucky we're getting, I feel like we're going to end up with a lot of items. Yeah, okay, I think the fire mine explosion is actually affected by Mr. Mega, because that was a sizable blast there. But then again, I also don't know if I'm just thinking it is because I want to believe that it is, and it could be psychosomatic. And you know what they say about psychosomatic. We should get some keys from this. We do indeed. Flat penny is such a wonderful trinket. In fact, all of the pennies tend to be quite wonderful trinkets. Even the more useless ones, like the blood penny. In fact, no, the blood penny can come in very handy. I guess maybe the bomb penny is the worst penny, perhaps. I don't rightly know, actually. And boom, boom. Still feel like I'm wasting a lot of time picking these keys up. Where are you, boss? I just want to murder you so that I may claim delicious treats. Is that so wrong? Is that just so wrong? Hey up, Blow. How you doing? You good? You're a little bit afraid there. Which, you know, actually, I don't blame you. I just don't. Super bandage is not bad, but let's check the devil deal out. Oh, wait, no. Guppy's collar, which we don't need because, of course, we're already Guppy. Judas' Shadow is great, but ain't gonna become Judas' Shadow. The run would have to be disastrous to become Judas' Shadow. Balls of Steel, that's good. Full health, useful. And Ghost Baby, not so much. Well, I guess we tried. I mean, we had 2 rerolls in the Devil Deal and nothing really happened, so I guess we just have to sullenly move on with our lives, which is it's just a crying shame. It's not just a shame, it is a shame in which somebody is crying. And that's just wrong. That is just wrong. It really, really is. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, there we go. Accept your demise. Accept all of your demise. Ow! You made me explode myself. That is not fun. Stop it. It really looks like they're just spouting bits of blood. And you just don't want that. You really, really don't. I have too many keys. There is too many keys here. Now, you know, I never thought I'd be saying that in my history of Isaac ever. I never thought I'd be upset as to the number of keys that are on the ground. But actually, it's a lot of keys. It is a lot of keys. And awesomely, we have found ourselves the boss, which is just fantastic. God damn it! Which is just fantastic. Fantastic. It lives. Ooh. It dies as well. very easily, like a bitch. Alright, so I think, actually, I kind of want 2 rerolls on the next devil deal I get, don't I? And it doesn't really matter whether I get the devil deal on the cathedral or the devil deal on the chest. So I suppose what I'm going to do is wait for double reroll and then use the Joker wherever I happen to be when the double reroll happens. I mean, that makes sense. And then I can also go into that mob trap room, get the gold chest, then use the Joker. Then when I come back, the mob rush will be disabled, and then all will be well with the world. Is that not where it's at? That's where it's bloody at. I also think we want that other gold chest. I guess that's the one advantage here of having Guppy's Tail. We can really, really unlock every gold chest that we want. Just, like, our dreams come true. That's going to be a lot of keys. You know, I'm not sure I want that many keys, but that is going to be a lot of keys. Alright, off we go. Well then! Brimstone with freaking Guppy. I mean, I can't say no to Brimstone. Reroll! Yeah, we'll take the Pact and reroll. And yeah, we'll take ceremonial robes. I think that's pretty good. That's a quality. That's a pretty nice kind of devil deal there on the cathedral. That's not bad at all. Seriously though, this run. Oh my god, forget everything. This is totally seed of the bloody week. Good god, I mean, does this not make you want to try this seed? I mean, it's just gotta imagine the angel path. Somebody do this and tell me the angel path, because I gots to know. I just gots to freaking know. Oh, I actually got nicked. I actually got knocked into the spirit heart there, which was pretty good. Okay. Boss fight, I found you. Boss fight, I know you. And flies, do the thing where you kill my enemies for me. Flies, you let him live a little bit. I mean, I don't really know why you did that. And now he's dead. Wonderful! And we perfectly get a reroll in time to go to the chest. I mean, is it just not destiny? Is it just not a sign? I think so. Boom, boom, boom. Well, that's... Honestly, Stigmata's fine, but it's a tiny bit of damage up and a health. I don't need the health, and I don't need a tiny bit of damage, so I'd rather just reroll for something better. 2020 would be great if I wasn't using Brimstone, because it doesn't affect it. At least I don't think it does. I'm not entirely sure, but at the very least, it doesn't really matter what items I take, because I don't need any, so I'm perfectly at... I guess we'll just take Spectral Tears on top of Spectral Tears. I guess that's fine. Doesn't really matter what item I take at any point, so I'm just going to accept that I have a lot of fun re-rolling to do. And I think that's okay. I think that is okay. And Virgo is lovely. Though we have the wafer, so Virgo's kind of useless, but still, it is an objectively good item, so I'm not going to say no to it. Nothing going on here. Ow! What the hell? That bloody hurt! So did that bomb, actually. Yes, double Mr. Mega! I wish Mr. Mega stacked for situations like this. Imagine if you could keep stacking up Mr. Mega damage. I mean, how ridiculous would that be? It would just be insanity. And even more. Go on then, bomb friend. Let's go along. Let's have a party together. And do my horns shake when I brimstone? Oh, they do. That's adorable. Little shaky horns as they brimstone. Boom! Still nothing really that worthwhile. Hey everybody. I mean, obviously the Nod Leaf was great, but I'm really just seeing what happens with rerolls. I really am, because it's just pointless. Everything is just pointless, but in the glorious way. And I think that's what really, really matters. And we get the Steam Cell, which is great, because I do want things to be of Dr. Fricking Fetus. Oh man, that would be something, wouldn't it? Replacing Brimstone with something terrible. And not only, in fact, I actually think taking that item could lose me this run, because not only would I lose Brimstone, I'd lose my ridiculous fly generation, which is one of the big reasons why I'm dominating. So, there just would be nothing good about that whole affair. There just really wouldn't be. Nothing going there. A very weirdly laid out chest today. Like, I have to say, it's very sort of... Just, there's not many places to get lost in, which I guess is actually really good, now that I think about it. Unless this branches out into really horrifically horrible things, which is, of course, entirely likely. Double adversary there, slain with absolute ease. Probably... Oh, no, I've got the battery, so it doesn't actually matter now that I'm doing extra rooms here. And boom. Alright, let's go do one more reroll, and then I guess that's probably will be it until the boss, depending on where he resides. Okay. Alright, you know, let's get Libra. I want to see what happens here. Oh, that's quite good. I like that. We'll get Lost Contact, and we'll get Chemical Peel, because it's a little bit of damage up to go on it. Oh my god. Being able to fire Brimstone with a millisecond of build-up is quite fun. I realize it's probably crippled my damage. Okay, no, not really at all. I, in fact, take that back. It's probably actually really good for Brimstone to be able to do that, because it lets me generate flies at a ridiculous rate. Although, all my flies are weaker, aren't they? So it probably just works out. Actually, it might be a damage increase. Well, I guess we'll take Infestation too. I mean, we got enough flies. Why not add spiders to the broth as well? Although I wouldn't actually recommend putting spiders in your broth, because you probably don't want to eat some spiders. I guess, if that's, you know, if I had to give you advice on that matter. And he did. And it's time for the blue baby. It's time for the blue baby. The bluest baby in the world. He dead now. Reroll the room. My name has been Rage. This has been incredible. Remember to like if you enjoyed this and subscribe for more. Oh, goodbye.